Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. So today I'm going to be talking empties, and I can't believe this is the 1st of October and I got myself together here and I'm doing empties. Usually it's about between the 7th or the 11th or later that I manage to do an empties video, but I have some time right now and I'm feeling pretty good today, so we're going to just go with it. Alright, so I finished up some cotton balls from Top Care. I did those. Those are the jumbo cotton balls that I really like. And then I finished up a 200 count from Sam's Club, not Sam's Club, but Walmart, the Equate. And then I finished up a 100 count. So yeah, I got through those. They were partial bags. I didn't go through all of those in a whole entire month. I mean, no. And then I finished up a candle, and this is called Sunshine and Daffodils. This is really, really good. I really like this. You get that floral, you get the daffodils, but to me there's also kind of like a citrus note involved with that as well. I really, really like this. I don't have the scent notes on this. Strength and Throw was about a 6, but you know, these single wick candles from Bath & Body Works, sometimes they just don't perform the best, but a 6 is okay. The 6 is okay for me. I had it going most of the time in the bathroom, and when I do that, I would get better performance, probably a 7. And then I finished up some testers, so I'll go through those really quick. Oh, let me talk about this. I finished up a car bar in coconut lemongrass. That was really good. That lasted about a month. Really good. And then right now I'm working on this light bulb right here. It's a pink light bulb for a 20-watt warmer, which happens to be this little pumpkin right here. And I just love the glow that it gives. I think that's the Enchanted Pumpkin Warmer, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's what it is. And I just like the way the color turned out with that. I'm really, really liking that. All right, and then I went through some testers, and I'm not really gonna do the scent notes, but I got Cozy Chai, Mandarin Grapefruit Amber, Welcome Home, one of my favorites, Apple Butter Frosting, another favorite. This one is My Dear Watson. This one I didn't like so much. I had to take it out of my warmer. And these are old testers, probably because it was old. You know, that's probably what happened. And then I went through from Up the Creek, Blueberry Cupcakes at Tiffany's. This was just a little scent shot. Very, very good. You definitely got the Cupcakes at Tiffany's with that blueberry. Oh, Strength and Throw on that one was about a 7. And then from Up the Creek, I have Blackberry Sugar Milk Cookies. This was a sample. It was okay. I had both of these going at the same time, and the one that I could really smell was the Blueberry Cupcakes at Tiffany's. This one was really vague. I had it in my kitchen though too, and so it's like, yeah. But this was a sample, and sometimes samples aren't, if you don't use them right away, and this sample is about a year old. So I'm trying to get through my Up the Creek wax period. I'm trying to get through all of it so eventually that I can buy more. But yeah. Anyway, okay. And then I went through a Waste No Waxosaurus from Waxidents. This was like an overpour dinosaur. It was really super cute. It had a lot of darker colors in it. It was kind of a gourmand spicy. You get those and you just never know what to think. You know, it's like, what am I smelling? But it wasn't bad. Okay, I think that is all the odds and ends that I went through. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I'm not quite done. I went through some tea lights. I buy these at Dollar Tree, and they're scented, but they don't have much scent, and they vary in range of how long they last. I think the longest one I had was 3.5 hours, which is fine with me because I'm an in and out girl. I either got to run out and move the hose for the sprinkler, or I got to go check the horse's water or do something. And I'm always running in and out, and I forget about these. And so I'm actually thankful that they go out. You know, I'm just like, I'm so glad it went out because I forgot about it. Anyway, but don't do what I do. But these are from Luminescence, and I went through a Snow-Capped Fir. They have kind of a light fragrance, and there's like 6 tea lights in here. But, you know, for $1.25, I don't mind. Then I have vanilla. And then another vanilla. And fresh linen. So I got through those. So now I'm going to start with the Wax Melt Challenge hosted by Patricia Gates. I started on September 11th. We were moving me home, I guess you could say. Barry came over and got me and helped me move home. Yeah, and I will give you an update on our progress, on how we're doing with our moving and our plans in another video. Okay, so September 11th is when I started, and that was, of course, 9/11. And, yeah, so that was a free day. And I warmed Tiare and Coconut, if I can find it, from Scentsy. I'm just hanging on to summer. But most of the time, you guys, I am a mood melter. I just kind of melt. I try to keep true to the prompts, too. But you'll see me throwing a lot of fruity florals in here along the way. And, yeah, this was really good. I went through a couple cubes of it. It was a brand new bar, so I did start on it. And it's Silky Tiare, Flower, Coconut, and Sparkling Citrus. Really got that sparkling citrus first. And then the coconut and the kind of a floral coconut. It's so good, you guys. I really, 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 really like this. Yes. If it ever came back, I would buy another bar of it. Definitely. Okay. Day 12, I didn't do that one. So day 13, melt a dark colored wax. And I finished up my Grape Granita. And from Scentsy. And this was, I have another bar of this thanks to Patricia Gates. So this is sun-warmed grape, pineapple with undertones of honeysuckle. I never get that undertone of honeysuckle. No, it's just usually, and I don't get pineapple either. To me, it just smells like Welch's grape juice. That dark, rich Welch's grape juice. It's probably the only grape that I love from Scentsy is this one right here. Strength and Throw is about a 7. Okay, the next one is day 14, melt a donut or a dessert scent. And I picked from Up the Creek a Buttermint Strawberry Pound Cake. This is the bomb diggity. I still have about 3 pieces left. I'm going to try to use up. So yeah, it is so good, you guys. I love this scent. Strength and Throw was about a 7. Definitely a repurchase for me. It's just a wonderful, I get more like a buttermint candy with that one than I do anything else. And then the strawberry pound cake. It's really good. Okay, day 15, melt your favorite nighttime scent. And I picked from Ella After, where are you? Oh, the Places You Will Go. And this is Loaded Lavender and Bedtime Bath. This was way, way too soapy for me. I didn't much care for this one. Yeah, it kind of gave me a headache. So I probably won't be buying that one again. And Strength and Throw was about an 8. Usually the ones that I'm really are usually the strong ones, you know. So yeah, so I went through that one. And then day 16, Team Apple or Team Pumpkin. And I went with both. And I warmed from Up the Creek Maple Pumpkin Apples. This is so good, you guys. The only downside is it only lasted for a couple hours. But amazing. I'm here to tell you, so amazing. The scent alone. Well, I will buy more of this. Even though, yeah. But I am finding if I use my tea light warmer for my Up the Creek, I get really, really good performance. But a tea light burns really, really hot. And so maybe that's why this one really dissipates very quickly. It might last longer in a lower wattage warmer, but I like to get that pow in your face scent right away, you know. So I don't mind using more of this because this is so good. It's like a, it almost has notes of butterscotch in it. I don't know why I'm picking up butterscotch. And I don't have the scent notes for this. It's just maple pumpkin apples. Yeah, there is maple in there, but that's almost like a buttery scotchy maple. And I don't get a lot of pumpkin. I just mostly get like a maple buttery apple is what I'm getting, or butterscotch apple. So good, you guys, so good. So when it is throwing down some scent, I would say Strength and Throw is about a 7.5. I mean, very, very good. All right, day 17, Melt a Friend's Favorite Scent. Well, I have a friend up in the valley, and her name is Irene, and Irene loved ice pine. And when I was a Scentsy consultant, I kept her well supplied in ice pine, but I don't have any ice pine, but I have a very snowy spruce, and I have Just For You. So I warmed these. I had some other choices available, but I decided to go with this. And Just For You is so unique. It's kind of like an evergreen, sorry, my tummy's growling. I need to eat breakfast. It is pine needles and blackberry and yeah, it's wild blackberry, forest fir balsam, and pine needles. This is so good, but it's unlike any evergreen scent I've ever smelled. You definitely get the blackberry. It's like blackberry, but a sweet blackberry, like almost like a blackberry jam blackberry with the pine. So it is sweet, it's different, very unique. Strength and Throw on this one was about a 7. And then, of course, Very Snowy Spruce. I adore Very Snowy Spruce. Love it, love it. I'm out of it. It's just wonderful. So yeah, so that's what I went through on that day. I had to literally stop the video and go get some yogurt. My stomach is growling so hard right now. It's just like, oh my gosh, have to stop the video. Okay, moving on, you guys. Okay, day 17, Melt a Friend's Favorite Scent. I just did that one. So day 18, Melt a Cinnamon Scent. And I went with Frosted Cinnamon Rolls from Scentsy. You guys, this is so good. This is my first time warming it, and I'm in heaven. I wonder if it's ever going to come back. It is so good. It really does smell like a frosted cinnamon roll. And it is powdered cinnamon, pinch of clove, whipped vanilla, and sugar. It is so good. You can almost smell the dough. There's not a lot in here. So I think this would be really cool if you mix this with another bakery scent. Maybe you've got a donut. Maybe you've got a bread scent you would like to mix this with. This would be awesome if you did that. It would make it even better. Strength and Throw on this one was about an 8, and I got really, really good performance. So the next one is day 19, Melt a Scent in reference to a pirate. And I went with Pineapple Mango. And I thought, you know, pirates, they're going to be on islands. They're going to be eating pineapples and mangoes. It's sweet pineapple, mango, and passion flower. So, yeah. Very, very good. This was also my first time warming this. I quite enjoyed this. It was in my club, and I took it out. I just thought it is a nice, it's a very vibrant pineapple scent, but not a favorite of mine to keep it in my club. But I did enjoy it just the same. Okay, day 20, Melt a Sunflower or Floral or Yellow Scent. And I went with Ella After. 6 Impossible Things Before Breakfast. I've warmed this one before, and this was a gift to me long ago from Miss Cindy. And it is lemon fritters and whipped cream. This is good. Yeah, this is good. I would definitely buy this one again. Strength and Throw on this one is about a 6. It was a little light, but it's a 2000. It was poured in 2020. So it's 4 years old, you guys. So, yeah. All right, and then the next one is day 21, International Day of Peace. Melt Something Calming. And I went with Scentsy, Chamomile, Vanilla. And this was also my first time trying this. I loved this, you guys. I went through 3 cubes. So good. It is chamomile flower and sheer vanilla. This is very much in your face chamomile, and thank goodness there's vanilla there to tone it down. But very, very good. Strength and Throw on this one was about an 8 to a 9 for me in this house. And seriously, 3 cubes, totally, like, I had, I think, 1 warmer in the kitchen here. That was it. And then 1 warmer in my bedroom and 1 in my bathroom. That was it. It infiltrated my house. Very, very strong. Very strong, but very, very good. I definitely got that chamomile. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, so glad it's in my club. All right, the next one is, and I don't know if I told you strength and throw on this one, but that was between an 8 and 9. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, day 22, first day of fall, melt a fall fave, and I picked from Rose Girls Fall Hike. I just went through half of a chunk muffin, and there it is. I love these chunk muffins. Yeah, this is kind of like this came off kind of masculine, which was really surprising. It's Cozy Air, Apple, Fall Foliage, Tonka, and Warm Woods. Yeah, I don't know what, maybe it's the woods and the fall foliage that makes it kind of that way, but it's very good. It's very good. It does give you the fall vibe, but it kind of has almost like a masculine note, meaning like cologne, like men's cologne. And I was sad about that because I was wanting more the other way, just fall. But it is good, and I'm going to finish up the other half of this chunk muffin, and I will finish it, but that one's probably not going to be a repurchase for me. Okay, the next one is day 23, blend 2 fall colored waxes. And I picked from Pumpkin Parcel Butterbeer, and then from Scentsy Vanilla Barnwood. And the Butterbeer in here is like butterscotch soda, and Vanilla Barnwood is that Barnwood covered in creamy vanilla and amber. And this kind of has a sweetness about it. So putting these two together was really nice. It really was a fun mix. Yes. And strength and throw on these together was about a 7. Okay. The next one is Worm a Scent with a Coffee Shop Vibe. And I picked from Ella After, Caffeine Before Hygiene. You guys, I absolutely love this. This is such a great scent. Probably one of my faves from Ella. It is so good. It is sugar cookies and lattes. Very, very good. And it's almost like they put an extra shot in that latte. They put an extra shot, an extra blast, because it is so good. Strength and throw is about a 7. Okay, day 25, here's Johnny Appleseed Day. I picked from Scentsy, Red Delicious. And this is juicy, crisp apples, fresh from the orchard. I warmed this, and I also burned a candle from Goose Creek, and I'm still working on it, called Apple Bourbon. This is one of those jar candles that they don't make anymore, and I absolutely love these candles. I'm so sad that Goose Creek they probably changed their formula or packaging, but they don't do these anymore. So if you find these, you've got a gem on your hands. And so anyway, I warmed this and burned this. So good. I love Red Delicious. I'm kind of sad I didn't put it in my club, but it's okay. I think I like this one better. And you can actually still get this through Goose Creek. You won't be able to get the jar, but you'll be able to get a regular 3-wick. And you might be able to find this jar online. A jar candle. And I wrote the scent notes. It's red apple, cinnamon, bourbon, and woods. To me, it's just a really rich apple. And I think the bourbon in here is what gives it a very rich, solid smell. Kind of a deep barrel apple. I guess there is a little bit of bourbon in there. It is gorgeous, you guys. I don't get the woods. I don't get any of that. But if you are an apple lover, you need to try this one right here. She's a beauty. And Red Delicious is very, very good. So that's what I did on that day. And then on day 26, melt a scent that starts with the letter S. And I picked from Pumpkin Parcel the Siren. I just wanted to finish this one out. And it's an enchanting blend of lily rose and freesia, star jasmine, mandarin, and green notes. It's wonderful. If I make a repurchase to Pumpkin Parcel, which is going to be a while because I have a lot to get through, this would be high on my priority list to order this again. It is so good. Such a beautiful floral. It is gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. Okay, the next one is day 27, warm a scent linked with a favorite destination. And I picked from Scentsy, Beach. I always wanted to go to the beach. Well, I've been to the beach. I just want to go back to the beach. And I've also wanted to go back to Canada. I went there when I was a little girl. We went to British Columbia, but I didn't go anywhere else. I would love to go back to Canada and visit all my YouTube friends that live in Canada. I would do that. Yes, this is a wonderful scent. Very strong though. I mean, this is a 2019 bar. And you guys, I only used 2 cubes. That's all I could use. I used one here, and I think one in the guest bathroom. And then I finished from Waxidents, sitting Beachy in my flip-flops. So that went with it. I used this one in my tea light warmer in my bedroom, and it was good. It is cantaloupe, creamy coconut, marshmallow balm, and flip-flops. And I think flip-flops is the coconut cream, more coconut, I guess, and a hint of salty sea air. There's not just a hint. There's a lot of salty sea air in this. There's a lot. But it's a sweetened one, and it's not smoky, which I'm glad. I can't handle a lot of the smoky scents, I'm finding out. But this one was really good. Strength and throw on that one was about a 6. And Beach was about a 10. It was super strong. Super hella strong. Okay. And then day 28, melt a cider scent. And I had a tester of Cider Mill. I'm not a fan of Cider Mill. I'm not. I struggle with cider scents, which I've tried and tried. And there's just something about ciders. Certain ciders, not all. But I struggle with anything with cider in it. And this was okay. Not a love. I just used, I think I put it in this warmer right here. And then I finished up with it a Winterberry Apple Tea Tester. Love that one. And then I also warmed with it Autumn Hearth. And I love this, you guys. It's apple, cinnamon, and tonka. I was almost able, well, I got 3 cubes left. And this is a 2020 bar. And it threw like a beast. This was a beast. Probably strength and throw was about a 9. I just got really, really good performance out of this old bar. I love this. You definitely get the apple cinnamon. It's so good. Yeah, apple cinnamon and tonka. It's so good, you guys. I gotta fix this. All right. So anyway, that's what I went through on that one. Okay. And then day 29, I didn't do that day. And I moved to day 30. And day 30 was melt something with pumpkin. And I picked from Scentsy Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. This is probably my most favorite Scentsy pumpkin scent of all time. And it's fresh pumpkin, cinnamon stick, and whipped icing. I love this. This is a 2020 bar, and it still did wonderful. I would definitely buy this one again. This is delightful. Wonderful. And strength and throw on that one was probably about a 7 to an 8. All right. So, you guys, if I had to pick a favorite, and I do have a favorite, it's going to go to this candle right here, Apple Bourbon from Goose Creek. It just, I wasn't expecting to like it, and it's just so beautiful. In fact, I burned it again this morning. And then second place is going to go to Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl from Scentsy. Yep. And then third place is going to go to, from Scentsy, Grape Granita. I like this one. I like this one a lot. So these are my top 3 faves for the month. Yep. There you go. There it is. And then I think fourth would be probably the Siren from Pumpkin Parcel. But These are my favorites. This is what I enjoyed the most. I enjoyed all of these. And I like being a part of the Wax Melt Challenge. I really do. It's a lot of fun. It gets me in there and I start pulling things that I don't think about, you know, like beach. Who would think of pulling beach right now? But I would, you know. I would. You guys take care and I'll be talking to you soon.